Hillary Clinton is suggesting that Russians are grooming a 2020 Democratic presidential hopeful.
I'm not making any predictions, but I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate. She's the favorite of the Russians. They have a bunch of sites and bots and other ways of supporting her so far.
President Trump, perhaps inspired by Goebbels and the propagandists of the Third Reich, seem to employ this tactic that the bigger the lie, the more obscene the injustice, the more dizzying the pace of this bizarre behavior, the less likely we are to be able to do something about it.
Now, some criticism, not just from Republicans, but Democrats as well, for your criticism of the president, comparing him to Nazis and Goebbels and Hitler.
Find me a better analogy.
The gall of Donald Trump to refer to a process that is holding him accountable to our democracy and justice. The gall to suggest that he is experiencing a lynching.
To reference lynching is to play fast and loose with our dead.
Mr. Zuckerberg, is it true that the overwhelming majority of persons associated with this endeavor are white men?
We're not looking for an antagonistic relationship at all. We don't set out to be pro-Trump. We don't set out to be anti-Trump.
I'm just glad to see that the process is beginning to really do the investigation into Rudy Giuliani. He has clearly broken many laws.
Are there specific laws you believe Giuliani has broken or may have broken?
Is there one or two really good anchors at that organization? Sure. But that doesn't make it a news organization, and it doesn't make it a journalistic enterprise. Listen, it's, you know, I've said before, it's akin to state-run TV. I think it's morphed into conspiracy TV, and it's not a place where somebody like Chef Smith could work.
Under my plan, if you negotiated an agreement for health care with your employer, union or otherwise, and you like it because you're giving up wages to get it, you can keep it.
We should get rid of these detention facilities. We don't need them.
Talking about China. I said China's not our problem.
Right, because Lindsey Graham isn't just a piece of now.
He's been a piece of
Lindsey Graham.
I said it. I said it.
Yeah,
Damn it. Finally. He's a piece of shit.
You just ran into two people from New York, kiddo, and we're not putting up with your Republican bull.